Hello and welcome to another edition of Tech Tip Tuesday. In today's Tech Tip, we will be looking at MagicSchool AI, a district purchase program accessible by both staff and students. To access MagicSchool, navigate to Class Link and locate the MagicSchool app. On the new tab, you will find MagicSchool's main page. In today's video, we're going to be taking a quick introduction to MagicSchool, and at the end of the video, we will take a quick look at our upcoming Tuesday afternoon trainings, where you will have access to a deeper introduction into MagicSchool's wonderful AI tools. Now let's get started. As we scroll through on the home page, we will see up to 80 separate teacher tools that all teachers have access to, such as image and worksheet generators, lesson plans, text rewriters, or a multiple choice quiz and assessment builder. Let's focus on that one. To access the tool, click on it, and on the next page we will see several different sections where we can create our prompt. At the very top, we're going to choose our grade level, the number of questions, and then right here we can choose our topic. If you scroll on farther, you can even add standard sets to the questions itself. Anywhere that you see this add file, this will allow you to attach files relevant to your prompt. Some examples might be a text to create the questions from, or maybe a curriculum framework with standards and essential content. I'm going to go ahead and type in a topic here, Stone Age Humans. And then notice there is a prompt assistant. Anywhere you see that, you can get AI assistance with your prompt. Let's find out what this will do when we click. It will take a look at what you typed and reword it, maybe add a few extra pieces. In this case, an improved prompt would be create a multiple choice quiz about the Stone Age focusing on key concepts such as daily life tools and the culture of Stone Age humans. Include at least 10 questions with 4 answer options each. If I want to accept this, I can click accept, I can click copy, and I can also click back here and I can paste it in there. Now, the improved prompt said 10 questions, but I really only need 5. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that in there, replace that 10 with a 5, and go from there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add a file. In this case, I have a file saved to my computer with the CMCSS curriculum framework for social studies. And after a few moments, that will go ahead and upload. And that will take into account the standards within that framework with my prompt. So let's go ahead and click generate and see what happens. Now, as this is generating, it's important to remember that anything created by an AI is created by an AI and it's not perfect. You need to go ahead and make sure that you take a look at it, proofread it, and review anything produced by any AI, especially MagicSchool. Make sure that answer choices are correct, make sure that there's nothing inappropriate inside the results. And that's just good standard practice for any AI program you use. Now, as I look over through this, I'm going to read through my results. I want to go ahead and double check to make sure. I'm going to take this first question, the most significant innovations of the Stone Age that helped humans control their environment. I believe that would be the discovery of fire. As I scroll on down, the answer key says B, which matches what I feel is the correct answer based on my content knowledge. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I've done that with all of these. I've reviewed the questions and the answer keys. We're ready to go. Now, if I want to export this into a Google document, I can click on the export button, select Google Docs. It's going to go ahead and show you what you're going to export. Then you select the export button. Now, the first time you do this, it may ask you to sign in with your CMCSS Google account to go ahead and connect them together. And if you've got any issues with that, you can put in a work order. But in this case, it worked out fine for me. I click open, and then the results should open up in a new Google Doc in a new tab. There we go. Now I'm going to come back here and I'm going to go ahead and click export, and since this is a 5-question quiz, maybe I want to put that into a Google form and have this quiz be done online. I select Google Forms, multiple choice, same process. This is what I'll be exporting. And again, if this is the very first time you export to Google, you may have to sign in with your Google account. But here in just a moment, I should have a new tab open up with an actual Google form ready to go. It's also good practice to double check to make sure that it exported appropriately and that nothing was missed or changed between MagicSchool and the export itself. Other options you can do is you can go ahead and click on this edit pencil icon and edit your results right here within Magic School. Let's go ahead and scroll back up there to my original one. If you want to have this read aloud, you can. You can even click this little bookmark icon to save this resource and give it a title, and then select Save. All right, so we've taken a good look right here at this one teacher tool. I'm going to go ahead and select Teacher Tools again on the left, and I'm going to scroll down, and I really like this tool. Now, I said earlier in the video there are up to 80 different tools you can use, and very quickly looking through 80 tools could be kind of tough to find what you need. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one of my favorites, and if I come back over here to my collections, I can select collections, and right there at the top is favorites, and I can see all the different tools that I have starred as my favorites. So as you're using Magic School and you find that you've got several different tools that you use quite frequently, you like using them, they help you out with your own purposes, go ahead and star them for easy access right there. On the left, your output history. That is where you can locate any past resources that have been generated by Magic School. And as I scroll through here, I can see which ones the title are, what kind of tool was used, if this is private or shared, and whenever I created it. I can also go ahead and click on this preview button and kind of get a quick preview to see what it looks like. The resource library right here on the left. If I have saved a resource like I did earlier in this video and gave it a title, I can go ahead and access that resource right there. Now we can spend a lot more time that we have available for this video going over all the tools and resources. So what we'll do instead is we're going to take a look at our upcoming training dates for Magic School. Tuesday afternoons, the ITS team will have different scheduled trainings starting in September. These will be on a variety of topics: Clear Touch, Brisk, and Magic School. And as you can see right here on this page, you can see that Magic School's introduction will be held on September 30th and October 7th. And then a Magic School Next Steps, which is a more in-depth look at the Magic School resources, will be held on November 4th and December 9th. These sessions will all be held on Zoom from 4 o'clock to 5:30 in the afternoon. And additional trainings will be scheduled later on in the year. You can find the Zoom link through Plan once you sign up with the correct plan number. And as always, if you have any questions about this topic or others, or like to schedule a more one-on-one training, please reach out to your instructional technology team through our email, instructionaltechnology@cmcss.net, and we will be glad to help.
On Tuesdays, we have open office hours. Those are from 2:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you to ask any instructional technology questions that you have. If we don't know the answer then, we can absolutely get back to you with a Screencastify, a Zoom, or an in-person meeting to help you out. On most, but not all Tuesdays, we'll have a Tuesday afternoon training session. Most start from 4 and run to 5:30. They're covering topics like Clear Touch and AI in education. Take a look at the schedule to see what fits best for you.